out to the trappers, we are my back lit. It's D out of any man battle rap trap, and we definitely got the streets.
D out of here, man. D out of here, man. Put it on your YouTube.
Go ahead, Fonz. Sorry.
If I cut out too, it's because I'm on the road. I definitely thought he came in the spaces and kind of tripped out for sure. But just speaking on the topic at hand, I I totally disagree about them not being promoted. I don't see it that way. And also I don't see them as slaves either. I totally disagree with that. I think that if you see it that way, it's completely one-sided. You're not factoring in,
I didn't
all the
ask
other
you. I
things
said
that
how I felt.
go
I
into.
don't care.
Yeah, so
But go ahead.
like I was
Go
saying, I
off.
just think that so like I was saying, I just feel like when you have artists that you invest money and time in, you obviously feel like you have certain rights to what they're doing, what their moves are. That's what being promoted is. That's what being groomed as talent is. When you commit, he didn't put a gun in nobody's head and say, "Yo, be the trenches." Muap chose that, King chose that, um, Tex chose that. And for me, looking at the eye battle shit, you know what I mean, when he cross branded with them, and then with this recent event, I mean, the Shotgun Suge battle came out pretty fast, but the event only happened 2.5, 3 fucking weeks ago, 4 weeks ago at max. So it's like, it ain't been that long. Now, I will agree that his personal shit has dominated the airwaves, but I don't think it's been long enough to be like, yo, what's up with Tex? What's up with King? I mean, the event just fucking happened. It ain't 2, 3 months where the footage ain't came out. So I
So
think they're being.
just for clarity, Froze. So the original space, we were talking about the read the room event. Like
Thank you.
that's what we not saying overall promotion or that he never promoted. That was never said. That was never a thing. The original space was about the read the room event when we was saying the promotion part of it all, because we like damn, like I said before, even if I'm okay with if anybody feel like they gotta defend themselves about something or whatever the case may be. So I'm not one of them people that's like, oh, you involved in all this mess and that's all you saying. I'm not saying that, right? Because you could defend whatever you want, however you want to. I'm just saying add the motherfucking other battlers on your roster in there as well. Like before I get into this, let's talk about Muab versus blah blah blah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just whatever the case may
Oh
be.
yeah, I agree
That's
with you,
what
Ty.
I'm saying.
I said that in my blog yesterday that I do think to some degree it has been missed how good his younger talent did because of the Suge battle and all the stuff that went around it. But I'm also factoring in, how long ago the event was too. You know what I mean? So that's all I was saying. As far as you, Farrah, I was coming in to have healthy dialogue just like everybody else. Not too sure why you was hyping shit when I made a comment, but I was
First
just
off,
trying to
I
talk like
didn't.
everybody
First
else.
off, you
Yeah,
didn't
so
hear me
I ain't mean
hype.
no
All I
I
said
ain't mean
was
no
I said what I
disrespect or nothing like
said.
that.
I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
say
no, I
you
was just
was
telling you like,
disrespectful, but don't say I
yeah,
was
yeah.
hyped because I wasn't loved.
Yeah, no, I
It's
just felt like you
nothing.
got a little excited, like I was singling you out or something. I was just
No, I
jumping in
didn't
the
say. No, no,
conversation.
no. I was just
That's
making
all.
sure. I was just making sure my statement remained my statement. I said it. Yeah, I did
Well,
say
yeah,
that.
nobody was trying to steal your statement. It's still there.
No, good.
But bros,
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
exactly the point though. You know what I'm saying? It was specific to the read the room card and the promo that could have happened for the read the room artist or the artist that was on the read the room card on his platform. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. I'm gonna make an I statement, right? I'm saying he's saying everybody's all concerned with all of the drama and that's all that they want. Well, you could have talked about your artist, just like Tazi said. Well, we can get into that. You know what I'm saying? Not to completely like not talk about it because you were on the card as well, right? So you can defend yourself. But in addition, I have my artists who had their biggest, you know what I'm saying? They had their biggest plates to date. This is how they did. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was saying, at least. And that's all I think we were saying. And I think that got
That,
taken out of context.
yeah, that's good constructive criticism. Like, all right, this is a way to switch gears. But you gotta understand, I ain't defending it at all. The heat on that nigga ass. He just took some wah, wah. You know what I'm saying? The heat on his ass. You know what I'm saying? So that nigga, he trying to get the heat off his ass from what Suge just did to him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't thinking
No,
about that
fine,
other shit
fine.
right now.
He definitely trying to play some offense.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He trying to get that heat off his ass. That's what that's about. So everybody, you know what I'm saying, on his neck right now. You know what I'm saying? That's why he flipped out like that on y'all.
That was the wrong moment and the wrong conversation to do it
Nah,
though.
for real though.
Now like if that was when we was all in twerk space just trolling or whatever after he lost or whatever, all right, cool. Like it is like you mad nigga, you just lost about whatever. But we were just having a regular conversation there. Wasn't no trolling and all that extra shit. So it's like, yeah, that was just the wrong time and the
Right.
Yeah,
wrong words. I ain't gonna lie.
Moo and Tex was holding it down too. That's the crazy part. They was actually holding the brand down. Even that Philly verse trenches and shit. Like I mean the Philly and trenches shit. They was doing all the verses. They was trying to. They was the ones that was promoting and trying to get that shit going. I ain't gonna lie. So to come in there and talk to them like that, like that's a bad look for them. For their next battles, it's a bad look for Easy. Everybody, man. That's he just dead ass wrong, man.
I will say too. He said that Tex did not promote that card. You scroll down Tex's Twitter, he promoted that card from the day it dropped to the day from the day the event was announced to the battle.
Yeah, I thought that. I was gonna say I thought Tex was pretty active on the timeline.
And he did
All of them
interviews.
for the most part.
He did
But
interviews as well.
I, I think Easy's kind of mistaken the impact of his promo, which he's a new artist. Like, how much fucking impact could it actually have outside of just doing your job is trying to promote the event. He's not a big name artist, so he's not going to move the needle when it comes to ticket sales. He's not going to move the needle when it comes to impact. He's not at that stage of his career.
Mhm.
So I just think he might have missed his promo because it wasn't impactful, but it don't mean he wasn't promoing.
Yeah, and I feel like that was wrong because he did absolutely, and I'm saying that in front of all of y'all, he did. Um, yeah, I don't know, like I guess
He did what? I'm sorry.
Tex promoted that card from the day that it dropped, from the day it was announced. He
Yeah.
promoted that motherfucker. He did interviews on Three Letterman and everything. Like he tweeted that bitch every day. He was, I'm telling you, like he was on it. So for him to say that he did not promote it was incorrect as well.
Look, nobody ain't talking about your battle no more, bro. You got your leg, you know what I'm saying?
You talk about easy.
Yeah, talk about shit, good nigga. Talking shit to
Um,
shit.
yeah. Mm-mm. But Froze, I was saying, like I know, and Fonz, he playing offense. Just took a few clean drones. Saying in the battle, he playing offense or whatever. And I'm just saying, a different approach to the offense could be to switch gears and share light on his artists that had their biggest plays today.
Nah, for real though. You know what I'm saying? He definitely ain't motherfucker had to, like I said, disrespect y'all like that. Cause niggas fuck with y'all. He might not know who y'all is. I know I fuck with you is
Yes,
all.
he
That's,
do.
That
yeah,
shit had me hot.
even if
He was
Nah,
whole
so
even
it's safe
testy.
to
even
say that the nigga was just reactionary. Like he heard what he wanted to hear and reacted to that. Like responded to that. That's what it
Yeah,
sounded like.
or like headline readers, because it's a lot of those too. Fucking headline read people that don't know the full gist. They didn't go down a rabbit hole or whatever. I understand people don't be having time to, but don't speak on shit you don't know about. Like,
nah, but like I said, that nigga like we be at events together. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Come on, Wiz, I know you go to sleep everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so
you know what I'm saying? Like we be in the same spots and spaces and shit. He don't be where we be at. So, you know what I mean? So that's why he come guns blazing and who the fuck is this and who the fuck is that? Motherfuckers be supporting and holding it down. You can't disrespect the supporters, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers definitely buy the pay-per-views and support as a whole. So you gotta relax.
yeah, and that whole who the fuck is that? Like, honestly, I've known Moo before he started rapping. Before he had his first battle, I knew Moo. Before they start calling him WAP, his name was just Moo. I known that nigga for a minute. Been cool with him for a minute. So all of that, who the fuck is these niggas to be? Nigga, I'm somebody who's cool with that's giving advice or giving an observation. even if you don't take the advice. It's an observation. And I'm allowed to observe and speak on whatever the fuck I want to.
Hey,
But with that
y'all,
being said, I'm keeping the files and I'm seeing anything on my timeline I see that's yeah. I'm screenshotting and I'm keeping the mental note and I'm keeping the fucking files. It's a
Yeah, I
fact.
tweeted this. I tweeted this too, but like all of them in there, like G do a lot, like
And
behind the
with
scene.
Tex, when him saying, maybe I promoted the brand too soon or whatever, whatever. I understand that part. Outside of that, I don't think they said anything crazy. I don't think they said anything crazy at all.
I don't think they said nothing crazy, but I definitely understand that part of the nigga being salty, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit can get twisted up on this internet. I understand that part. You don't want your niggas in here even talking about us for niggas can twist it up. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that part, but they didn't say nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They didn't say nothing crazy. But that part what Tech said can be twisted. Like, oh, maybe I did this. But he also saying he don't understand. And he also saying that nigga, we don't supposed to, I don't want to talk about this right now. You know what I'm saying? And for you to keep going, like, nah, nigga, we about to talk about this right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Showing out, boy.
Yeah,
Get that
literally no
get that shit together.
nobody. Yeah.
You gotta get that shit together, get that temper together, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I get it, Tempest flare or whatever, but I didn't really say nothing too crazy. And I get how, you get on this internet and shit could get twisted up and whatever, whatever. But also like people got the responsibility to listen for what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen for what the fuck it is. The nigga said, like, I'm just getting to this and not knowing, how exactly to move and whatever, whatever. Like, people be doing too much. I don't even be knowing what to say sometimes. People really be doing a lot.
Good morning, Elijah. I saw your tweet.
Yo, what's good?
Would you
Hmm.
like to elaborate?
What's up?
Yo,
What you want to know?
yo, Suge, hit my line, boy.
He in here?
What you want to know?
Huh?
So what you want to know?
I'm driving, but so I don't want to say it verbatim, but you said that he wasn't wrong or something like that. I'm not agreeing or disagreeing with what you're saying. I'm just saying, can you elaborate
Yeah,
on
nah,
maybe what
easy,
point?
easy. As far as calling people by his name, I don't agree with that. Like that's not something I'm cool with. Y'all know me. I don't even cuss, and I don't condone that type of thing. But as far as it's certain things you got to keep in house, especially you over here saying you don't know how to move, you brand new. Why you on the net talking about
Yo, what's
like
good?
y'all
Hey,
affairs
I
and y'all
sure.
should.
business? That don't make no sense to me. Like you can't not
What's on?
not everything should be open to a public conversation, especially if you don't know what you're doing.
What I miss?
Hold on, shit. But Elijah, he's the one who invited that public conversation.
I
Text
know
said,
he
I don't even
shouldn't
want
have
to.
did. He shouldn't even be because before that it was public. Like text talking about man, maybe I'm too committed to my league and stuff like that. Like that's kind of wild. Like you shouldn't be saying that
No, he
like
said maybe
publicly.
I rep the brand too
That's wild.
hard, too early.
That's wild.
He was speaking about how he's trying to figure out how to move in battle rap, like with politics and stuff. Because the context was people booking them outside of the trenches. So he like maybe I'm doing something wrong. So like because people are thinking that we can't get booked outside of the trenches.
Nah, Wizzo, ain't no way around that one.
You don't
I ain't gonna
gotta.
even lie.
Yeah, you don't gotta run.
I'm
You don't
telling you
gotta.
what the context was.
You
It's
don't
not
gotta.
about
You don't
sidestepping
gotta. You don't
anything.
gotta respond to
yeah,
everything.
it,
Not everybody gotta need an answer. You don't gotta clear up everybody's perspective of everything. Sometimes you just gotta let people talk and keep it pushing. You don't go here and offer information to people or perspectives every single time just because people think a certain way. Like care about that, bro. Let them talk. You know your business relationship. Keep it off the net. You don't do that, bro. You keep that internal.
nah, I feel like
It,
that's the only thing that he could have like. know what I'm saying, that he really had to be mad about. When you fly that flag, you fly that flag no matter what. Like, you know what I'm saying, ain't no too early, too late, none of that shit. You flying that
Yeah,
flag.
that's
You know what I'm
out,
saying?
bro. You
So,
don't
you
do
know what I'm
that. That
saying?
jack will get
Yeah.
you hot,
So,
especially if you know everything
so
he's
that's
doing
that's the only thing
behind
he
the
had to
scenes.
be
But
mad. That ain't had
yeah,
nothing to do
like
with you for you to garner any disrespect or anything like that. You know
I
what I'm
don't,
saying? That's the only thing I seen. Like, you know what I'm saying, him
and
coming
I don't
in
think he meant
trying to
like
blow
who.
down on y'all when y'all ain't
Yeah,
really do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
and I don't
Now,
think
if
he
he
meant
wanted,
like who is Lizzo, like who's Lizzo, like you're not a person, but it's like, yo, bro, we have a business relationship. Why are you talking to everybody else but what we got going on? Like, who is this in respect to our business relationship, bro? You know how we've been on the phone. You know how you've been getting booked. You know that you're getting pushed. You know this. What in the world is this conversation happening for publicly? That don't make no sense. That's out.
But they was
No,
also saying that, so that's what I'm like confused about. He would text why they were saying that, like, oh, he didn't put us in music videos and stuff outside behind the scene like that. It was just regular
Yeah, but you
conversation.
don't
It
gotta
wasn't
have
nothing
these
crazy. No,
conversations though. You
no.
don't gotta even be talking to
Even with
niggas
him
like that.
saying,
That's you leave that, let
even,
people talk, yo, and leave it alone. You know what you got going on. You don't gotta be insecure about none of that and
even with
address
him
everything with the
saying that
public.
though, it was no business or nothing that they were saying. So I'm confused on that. Like they
Nah, cause
I don't feel
niggas was
like they
like
was
niggas was
publicly,
like
no, excuse me.
niggas was
Now,
definitely
Elijah, come
like
on. No, no, no. Can I finish?
go ahead,
I'm
man, my
just
bad.
saying. I'm just saying, like, it wasn't nothing publicly said that was like, I get it, right? You rep your shit. And I didn't take that. What? Chill. I didn't take that as him saying, like, oh, I shouldn't be repping trenches or whatever like that. It's just, I feel like he was saying it like, we know Tex was wilding. So my perspective of it is like, he on some like, I no, that nigga was jumping in front of bullets for easy, literally. Like,
that's right.
stuff that had nothing to do with him, literally. So I get him saying that, like being in situations where you defend a motherfucker too much or something. Not saying I shouldn't defend him at all, but it's like, damn, now he catching hate from fans that don't need, like, he's new. He ain't even get a chance to really, what I'm saying, brand himself at that point. You only what, a year in, and it's already a bunch of people that hate you just off the strength of how hard you was going for easy when those was easy wars. Not saying he ain't supposed to ride out with him behind him, but yeah, no, y'all know how it text was for real, for real.
Yeah, and they gave him a stigma of, oh yeah, maybe we shouldn't book the trenches nigga. Like people really be thinking that. You know what I'm saying? People really be thinking that they can't get booked outside the trenches.
But who cares
see,
what people think?
I ain't see it that way. I see it as more so like, damn, maybe I should have filled this shit out before I signed up
That's
with
what
it.
it
You know
sounded.
what I'm saying?
That's what it sounded like.
That's
And
where I
that's
took it
like,
from. I ain't know the nigga jumping in front of no bullets or none of that, but I'm not paying attention like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I took it as
Nah, he
like,
definitely
He
was.
nah, I
definitely,
seen all,
yeah, he was gung ho.
I
He was
seen all
really
that shit
gung
off.
ho type shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Like
that's
getting into
cool.
it with everybody about
And
it,
that's cool
which
if that's what you want to
understandable.
do. But now getting the reception that you are is like, damn. Now maybe people are scared to book me because of the situation type shit.
But that's
That's what
conversations you have
that's what the
behind the
context
scenes. You
was, and
don't do
that's
that
what
in
he was
public.
talking about.
You don't do that in public. No niggas be chopping stuff up for sound bites, putting stuff on. That's not a conversation you have publicly. It's not what you do.
And yeah, I mean, he is new to shit,
You don't say
so
that.
he is still learning. And I get that. You know what I'm saying? I get that.
And the only
I
other
get
thing I
that.
really like, I wasn't really a fan of is like niggas was saying like Easy not promoting his artists on his platform. I'm just like, yo,
No, that's because y'all not listening, Elijah. We
I'm
were
just,
talking about a specific event and how he could have turned the tape. Hold on. How he could have turned the tables and just put the light on his
I
artist
know, but could have the
from the
way that
event.
from what I heard listening to
Nobody's
the
talking about
space.
overall him promoting nobody. Nobody said
I'm
that.
not saying that. I'm saying from
And
what
that's
I
what
heard
people are getting.
listening to the space was like, man, he should be doing this on his platform if he's not. Why is he not just like Easy's platform predates the trenches, it predates these artists. Whatever he
not,
wanna do on his platform, he can do. You don't owe
not.
that to nobody, is what I
Nah,
was like.
they
You
made it
don't
clear
gotta.
in that space though that they was talking about a specific time to read the room shit.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
read
know what I'm saying?
the last one, the read the room joint. Like he could have switched it around, or it was more like he should have done this, that, and the other instead of he hasn't. It's like, yo, I'm not gonna hold you. Everybody been talking about Sugar Remy. Everyone, not just Easy. I don't know why he getting. like flack for being the one on his platform also talking about it. Every single outlet has focused on that battle. We got 700,000 views in a week. That's what people are talking about. That's what's getting it lit right now. I don't know why he's not allowed to talk about that like everybody else, and he got to be the one to flip
Nobody
the
said he
switch
wasn't allowed to
and do
talk
this,
like
that,
that.
and
It
the
was
other.
a in addition type thing. In addition, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just
Or
saying from what I
switch it
from what
up.
I
Talk
heard,
about
it was
this.
like, yo,
Switch it up.
dude,
Talk about that. And I'm allowed to say those things.
I'm
And I'm
not
gonna
saying
say
you're
what
not.
the fuck I want.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying you're
this is
not.
what I think should happen. We think about what battle should happen. Oh, I think you should take this person instead of this person. Oh, I think you should go on this league. And we say what we think all the fucking time. And I'm not gonna stop saying what the fuck I
I'm
think
not saying
because
you
that's
gotta.
what the fuck we're here to
I'm
do.
saying I'm not
You
saying
I'm
make
you
sorry,
sense,
and
gotta.
I'm not
Wizzo,
being
but don't
hostile
nobody
with
want to
you, Elijah.
invest.
I'm just
What I'm
speaking
saying is
passionately.
like
Don't
all I'm
nobody
saying
want
is
to
like
invest and
telling
build
you.
niggas up for niggas to swoop in and go to the next platform. That's
Good
all.
morning, Gaddis.
Good morning.
I'm
Well,
saying
first,
all this
and
all this
Easy,
shit
But
but
talk.
let's be
Elijah, to
honest
your
though, for
point
real.
though,
Like we all
Elijah,
battle
Easy was the
rappers.
only one saying of all those other places that are addressing the Easy and Suge battle, Easy is also the only one saying, yeah, I don't want all the attention on Rim. They just need Rim, this, that, and the other. But every time you go live, every time you speak about it, you're drawing more attention to the mess, to the drama, to the things that are
Those are
outside of
not
battle rap
equivalent though.
that you
He's saying
hold on, let me
those
finish,
are
let me finish.
equivalent.
That you said you don't want to be the focal point. So if you say you don't want it to be the focal point and you want to bring it back to the raps, all we were saying was your guys had some very dope performances that night. So mention them as well and drive the attention back to the battle rap that you said you wanted the focus to be on instead of your relationship that's outside of battle rap. So the fact that we highlighted his contradiction about a specific card does not negate anything that he did before that. We stayed focused on the topic. Everybody else diverted away from it. That's not
Well,
our fault that everybody
that's
else
not a
has a short attention span.
contradiction
All
because at the same
publicity is good publicity. Any
what I'm
eyes he
saying,
bring in a battle rap, even with the Remy shit, is a good look for everybody. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he maximize that? Let's be
but
honest, y'all. We
he's
never
not
was on Shade
contradicting
Room and
himself with
shit.
that at all.
Come on.
He's not contradicting himself because he still has a responsibility as a battler. He's defending his position. Like I know he's done a lot of things I don't agree with, but we can't make every single thing that this nigga does wrong just because he's done a lot wrong. That's all I'm saying. Like not everything this nigga do is wrong, but it's like every single time. Like I
I
get
don't know
it.
if anybody said it was.
I'm just saying that's not a
No,
contradiction
nobody
for him
did.
speaking about it. He could not want attention on a battle, but still have to promote his battle. He still got to defend his girl that he with. He still got to do all these things. That's not unreasonable for him to
That's
talk
Nah,
that.
about it.
But as a league
No,
owner,
no,
you
What?
still
please,
had a
y'all, no,
responsibility to.
please, please.
He's
Like
doing his
it's
job as a
Yes,
league owner.
Tati.
He's booking niggas.
okay.
As a
He
league
got
owner, he bringing eyes to the
niggas
platform that
lit.
never was
Okay,
looking at battle
so
He got
rap.
niggas lit.
just it's too much. Like we can speak one at a time for real. But just for clarity, because I don't know where y'all getting, I'm gonna unmute y'all because we can all talk like adults. But just for clarity, I don't know where y'all getting the like we said he never did nothing from them for them and like he's like nobody said nothing like that and I feel like y'all asking us to show grace when at the end of the day we don't fucking have to about whatever him and Remy's situation is. Nobody was even really talking about that. We were really, it's more to the conversation. We were talking about what battles we wanted to see even before that space. We just was in the space with them like a day or two before that, putting together whole matchups for with them for different cities and states that we want to see them, different battlers we want to see them against, shit like that. So
for
it's
sure.
people missing the context of it all. So I'm just giving a little bit clarity because it was way more. We wasn't even sitting up there for real talking about fucking Remy and Papoose. We talked about that already. Nobody gave a fuck about that no more. Like literally. So I'm just not understanding whether you're saying he doing everything wrong. Nobody said that. Nobody said that
Yeah,
at all.
y'all taking it wrong. That nigga dead ass wrong for coming in and disrespecting the shorties like that. He wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? He got the
I
right to
said
be
that,
mad at
gang.
his,
I
you know
already
what I'm
said
Dead
saying?
that's
wrong.
wrong.
He
I don't
got the
agree.
right
Can
to be
y'all
mad
talk
at
one at a
I
time?
don't
Can y'all
agree with
talk
that at
one at a
all. I
time?
didn't keep that. I didn't
Y'all
keep that with that
crazy.
at all. I heard you
Elijah, can
sound
you
like
hear
that
for him?
first thing.
He girl.
First thing, I don't agree with that. He shouldn't be coming in here calling women out their name. I never subscribe to that. I don't do that. I don't. Of course, that's a given. I'm talking about my main gripe is that you niggas who have relationships with y'all leagues keep a lot of things stitched lip. Don't be out here in these spaces running your mouth about everything because it's not necessary.
What did Muwap and Tech say that was
Nah,
wrong before
I
Easy came in there and started doing other
what
things?
I'm saying,
The Muwap and Tex
even if
were
he was
defend. Hold
saying,
on,
Fix your mic
Muwap
too,
and
Elijah. You sound a little
yeah,
distorted.
Moop and Tex were defending Easy the majority of the time. They didn't disclose no league secrets, no behind the scenes drama. It was when Easy came in there and introduced the negative energy and the chaos. Both Muwap and Tex said we don't want to discuss any issues on spaces. Like this ain't a conversation for right here. Let's talk about this somewhere else. It was their leader. It was Easy that insisted, no, we are finna talk about it right here. Before Easy came in there was no trenches secrets exposed. We were talking about battles. They were saying we can go elsewhere, this, that, and the other. So what did they say that was wrong? What were they discussing with us that was G14 classified? How did they violate
Because where's
anything?
the
even
loyalty? Why
that,
are you even
even that.
discussing it?
What was disloyal?
What I'm saying is, even that man, I might have been pressing for the trenches way too early. That's crazy. That's crazy. You don't say
Okay.
that about your league off rip. You don't say that. Like, what are you doing? You don't
Okay, so
say
did
that.
you
That's
did you understand
wild.
the context
I
of
don't
what he
have
said?
I don't have
He
so
did
many
not.
I don't have so many gripes with leagues. You'll never hear about it from me. You'll never catch me in a space saying that niggas did this and that. You keep your business relationships locked. You don't do that, bro. That's
Why
not it.
y'all acting like Easy haven't had gripes with leagues publicly and shit like that?
And look where
It,
that got the nigga though.
motherfucking
Like, what do you
motherfucking
mean?
text didn't say nothing crazy compared to
At
crazy
all.
shit that Easy said. Easy has done
I'm not
Easy
being
has done
comparative.
that against leagues he was in business with way worse. Like it's not a thing for
Yeah, but
real.
that
He
nigga
didn't
ain't that
say
nigga ain't
nothing crazy.
We
that
not
I
nigga ain't
get
the
it, but
poster
he still
child,
didn't say
Toddy.
nothing crazy.
Hey, Toddy, he ain't the nigga to be, you know what I'm saying, trying to be like. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? He ain't the nigga to be like
and
when it
Easy
comes to
had a
that
lot to
type of
say with
shit.
leagues that he
You know what I'm
broke
saying?
relationships with
Facts,
though.
but
No,
even with Tech said, I get it. Like, but as much as he was defending and like, I won't even say defending because we weren't attacking, so I won't say defending. But as much as he was giving like their perspective of everything from their point of view, their league point of view, all that type of shit, it's just like. It's annoying. Like he say one thing, I get it, but out of all the shit he said, all the shit he was saying, that's what's like man, he went against trenches. Like, no, the fuck he didn't. He didn't. And we weren't trying to get him to. Like, literally, that never happened.
and on top of that, I think the context is being lost. He wasn't saying anything negative about trenches. That man was saying because he brand new to battle rap. I get it, however old he is. I know that's a going joke or whatever. But to battle rap and the business of battle rap, he's saying he's new to that. Maybe I should have pushed me a little bit more first, pushed my brand more first, and established my brand before I then started pushing the trenches brand equally as hard. That's not disloyal to say
You
that.
can't
That's
say
not
that
a
when you
bad
It
thing
okay,
is
to
but
say
when
that.
the reason that
you
you're
can't
known
say
is
that
from that
when you
platform.
popping up for the trenches. I
Oh
know
my
who the hell you are
God.
with the
Exactly.
trenches.
Come
You
on,
can't say
bro.
that
Let's be
God,
now.
man.
honest.
It's the wrong time to say that.
You
You in
don't.
the whip
It's
right
niggas
now.
from. You don't see Mook shitting on you. Are you just
Nah,
don't.
but nah, Gaddis though, but you
You
can't say
already
that.
in the
Not
whip.
now y'all taking it somewhere else because Easy did the same thing. We can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, you know what I'm saying,
Easy did that
y'all
when he
taking it
had a
No,
some
easy
nah. He
shitted
did
and
that when he
left.
had
You
a
can't
broken
shit and
relation.
still want to
He
be a
had a
part of
broken
it.
relationship.
he
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 wasn't
left you or whatever.
shitting.
He branded himself before he
yeah, the
left.
nigga
Wow,
wasn't
y'all
shitting, but he
crazy.
tweaking now.
Y'all crazy saying that man said something wrong,
It's too
man.
many people talking at once. Um, for real, because now we just gonna do hand raises. But him saying he should have promoted himself and his brand more is not a problem. I feel like every fucking artist, battle rapper should do that, regardless. Of course, you promote your home league and all that stuff too. But when you get to the point where it's a lot you and a bunch of shit and controversy because you going crazier for your home league than yourself, that's the issue, period. He should have been promoting himself more, his own brand and the trenches how he was. But it's not like nobody was making them choose or nothing like that. Like I just don't like the context that y'all trying to take it in.
This is the only. I'm gonna say one more thing to that, and that's like, you can say I should be building my own brand without mentioning the trenches at all. You don't ever gotta say, man, maybe I rep this league a little too hard. You can just say, man, I need to build my own brand more. You don't even have to mention the trenches when you say that. So for him to say it in that way is not the way to go about it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it.
Are people allowed to make mistakes?
Yeah.
Not in
Okay,
battle rap,
so
not in recorded spaces.
yeah, he
It
absolutely
wasn't a
can.
recorded space.
He
How when Easy done
It
made a
got recorded.
plethora of them.
He absolutely can. People are allowed to make mistakes, period. Like, that's just what that is. So if everybody's taking it at context, whatever, y'all are gonna take it however y'all want to do whatever y'all want with it. But even if, like, it's okay. He was also in that same statement saying he's brand new to battle rap. He only a year in. He's still learning. There's a lot of stuff he still needs to learn and figure out. Maybe that was one of them moments then. Like, so I don't like it wasn't that deep. How easy made it and everybody going off of. Like, it really wasn't that serious.
I
At the
believe
end of
you,
the day,
Tati.
they let a fabricated title that was used for clickbait gas everybody up. I don't see how everybody missing it. That is insane. The fact that the fact that the tagline that's attached to this whole situation, which is not even really a situation, is do Easy promote the trenches enough or this, that, and when that was never the title of the space
Never.
or the actual topic of the discussion. But y'all let what somebody on YouTube use for clickbait to drive traction to their YouTube page gear the conversation towards that when that wasn't what it was. So now that became everything. And the fact that Easy came in there and wowed out, like, I don't care. As far as like what he said to us, was it disrespectful? Of course. But you just little boy them people. Them people have battles coming up. Those are also grown men that did not disrespect you or the platform that you provided in any way. Anybody who actually took the time to listen to the space and not a sound bite that was used for clickbait to trick the feeble minded. Anybody who actually listened to the space knows that those men were holding it down for the league that did put them on. They were constantly giving Easy praise and actually feeling bad for him. Like he balancing it. It's a weird spot for him trying to defend
This
what he
all
got
new
going
to
on
him.
in his
He got a lot on
relationship.
his plate.
And
He
Yeah,
y'all
putting
about to
all
get
of
like
y'all
it.
y'all
ass
missed all
tore
of
up.
that.
Y'all about to get y'all ass tore up with them angles, boy. Yes. Joe
Yeah,
Jackson
that's what I'm
came in there
saying.
with
So
them
now
belts, baby. Yeah.
exactly. So now Tex got to battle Snake Eyes in a couple
About to get
weeks.
y'all ass
You know what I'm
fucked
saying? We
up.
don't know who Muab got to battles next. Now they have angles of, oh yeah, your boy just talked to you. Like you did them a disservice in that when they were actually defending you and defending the home front. The issue was not what they were saying. The issue was that they were in there talking to us. And
You
Easy
did
has a problem
easy.
with women.
Easy
That's
was
why I don't
mad.
even
That
want
may
to
be
say
true, but he was mad.
defending.
He said, "Don't trick y'all out y'all spot." He felt like y'all was trying to tell them to go to other leagues. He not wrong for niggas I built up. Why the fuck is y'all trying to go and take your talents to South Beach? That's why.
That's
But
his own
Gaddis,
insecurity.
Gaddis,
That's not.
you can't really
Let's be
talk like that,
honest.
bro, because that nigga
No,
did the same
yeah.
thing, bro.
Let's be
He did the
honest.
same
That
thing,
wasn't
bro.
See,
He
that's
no.
why he
came
came in and he was truly upset because he like, why the fuck is y'all over here talking about? I'm literally investing in you niggas, trying to put y'all on, and you over here acting like, oh, well, I need to go. Yeah, let me explore other platforms. Let me. You don't see bitches
Okay,
from
so
Queen of the
okay,
Ring. You
so
don't see
let's.
them saying that.
Okay, so
What?
Gaddis,
let's
That
did
be
you
sounds
honest,
listen to the
right?
space?
insane.
So let's be
She
honest.
didn't
I
listen to the
watched the
space.
space.
At
I
the end
listened
of
to
the
the
day,
space too.
yeah,
I'm
She
not
didn't
gonna
listen
even
to
that's
lie.
it.
half
I was
Mm-mm.
assed.
listening to the space.
At the end of the day, that's half assed. Cause we were saying just how we told other upcoming artists. We used to tell Eunice, plenty of them all the time. We want to see them other places battle. Period. Not saying leave your home league or like be none of that. We just saying, yeah, we want to see y'all catch real wreck with the other artists outside of the trenches. We know the URL trenches politics, right? We not I don't see it being no time soon that they gon' any of the trenches guys gonna be on URL or any of the URL gonna be on trenches or Chrome, whatever the case may be. I'm not seeing that considering what happened with the owners of each and shit like that, right? Okay, cool. We want to see these battles with these up and comers. So go ahead, find some neutral ground somewhere where it wouldn't be too much of a bother for y'all owners, no politics and shit like that, and go catch wreck with the battles that we want to see as supporters. That's what that was. Nobody was telling them leave fucking trenches or nothing like that and go to other leagues completely. But that was the base of that conversation. So if every like we was talking for like a whole hour and some before Easy ever even came in there, all of that was also stated. So I'm
But that's
like,
how we know
what
they
y'all
didn't
not
listen.
understanding?
That's how we know they didn't listen to the space because another league was never discussed. Literally, the whole premise was We don't need a league at all to avoid all the red tape and all of the politics. We don't need a league. Y'all go get this is exactly what we were talking about. Get the smoke, book the matchups, who the best in this city. Forget the trenches, forget the crucible. Who's the best in this city? And the winner of each battle gets to keep the footage and they can do whatever they want to do with the footage. The topic was never go battle on different leagues, touch different platforms. It was just come out of the trenches. It doesn't matter. Like there was never about go to another platform.
Yeah,
Everybody,
but
every matchup we discussed was to be independent, and you had to win the battle to get the footage, and you do whatever you want to do with the footage
yeah,
after that.
But you
but
don't
you
see
right.
how
We've
that
been
could
talking
make
No,
that
about
could
that.
and
We've
be
I
a
been
want
talking
to
about that
disservice
for
to him.
days, actually, because
no,
niggas
and
was
I
talking
What you
want
about.
to
say,
see them
Fonz?
on
I said
other
we actually been
platforms
talking about
too.
that for days because niggas was talking about the Philly niggas coming to Ohio and wanted to
Exactly,
Exactly,
win.
Fonz.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
y'all
this is my
right.
thing.
Exactly, Fonz.
Why do y'all think that the industry not gonna be mad if you're trying to influence people to be independent? Easy is the owner. He don't that's gonna be a disservice to the trenches. You see what I'm saying? Y'all not wrong for saying that
Gaddis,
that's a
Gaddis,
suggestion, but
Gaddis,
How?
y'all gotta see why
Gaddis,
he mad.
Gaddis. What you, what
I
you,
can't
you,
see
what
why.
you want? You ain't listening. But if niggas did that, they just following his steps. You know what I'm saying? If niggas did do that, they following his steps. Dead ass. You know what I'm
And he don't
saying?
want that.
Hey,
It ain't even that conversation though. It ain't even that type of conversation. Niggas saying the nigga took the shit out of context. But what you on, you know what I'm saying? You making it seem like some other shit. If niggas did do that, you know what I'm saying? They following what he taught them.
How is it trying? How the fuck is it trying to get them to be independent? We're not telling them to leave their home league or nothing like that. We just saying it's okay to be at your home league and still catch wreck other places. Like that. That is okay.
Patsy, that
Right.
nobody is saying that that's wrong. What I'm saying is, how
No,
don't
I'm
y'all see
saying you
how
just
he's
said
mad at that?
it's
He
trying to make
He's
them be
developing. He's
independent. Like
he
developing.
don't.
we're
I
Why
telling
would
think
them.
why would he want his artist that he built to be battling anywhere else other that he's not a part of? Even if it's a collaboration card, all the shit y'all talking about sounds great, but I don't understand why y'all don't see how easy could be upset at this.
the
Because
same reason that
he
he
said
did
they
it
not
when he
restricted
battled
to just
Hitman
the
Holler.
trenches though.
I can
He
hear
t-
both of y'all.
Sorry, go ahead, Wizzo. What you say,
I'm
babe?
just, I finished. I said the same reason why he did it when he battled Hitman.
Right, I was about to say the only reason upset for what though, because he said him even said they not locked to the trenches. So if what everybody is saying is true and they can do what they want, they can battle elsewhere,
Then
this, that,
what's
and the
the
other.
problem?
Then what is problematic about us putting cards together that aren't tied to any league? That's what I mean when I say the contradiction. Because you can't in one breath say,
Mhm.
"Oh,
It's
this ain't Alcatraz, ain't nobody locked in this, that, and the other," but then in that same breath, nah, y'all trying to get them to go over this, that, and the other. Nobody said any of those things. And to Fonz's point, you don't do something and let you tell it, set the algorithm and lay the blueprint for how to abandon ship and then not want nobody else to follow it.
But
Another
you got
contradiction.
when you abandon ship, you got to be ready to say fuck them niggas though. You that's the only thing. That's the only difference.
Right,
Easy
but
abandoned
none of
ship
them
and
were
said
trying to
fuck them.
abandon ship.
So
Nobody's
they
trying
gotta
to
say
abandon
fuck the
ship.
None of them was
No,
trying to abandon
nobody not
ship.
trying to abandon ship. Niggas just
Right.
wanted to see the niggas catch wreck. You know what I'm saying? They got Philly niggas that was talking to Ohio niggas about nigga who got the best city. You know what I'm saying? Then okay, Ohio niggas versus DMV. We just on some, you know what I'm saying, battle rap, nigga, let's get shit lit, yada yada yada. We going city to city. Whoever win, keep the footage. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So
That's
nobody's talking
fire,
about it.
but
Nobody's
that
talking
trenches
about
can't
abandoned
profit
ship.
off of that. That's the issue.
Niggas not talking about the trenches though. Niggas talking about Philly. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
Niggas not talking
Fonz.
about the trenches. Nobody not talking about the trenches. We talking about niggas cities and states as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said that.
That's why because when we was talking about 215 News. They talking about the top floor guys. They talking about Tex. They talking about Moo. They talking about Drake. It was a bunch of people mixed. So were there trenches guys involved? Yes, but they still talking about bringing Reed out, Bill Collector, Rosenberg. It was literally the city of Philly.
Because it's a
That's what
whole
I'm
nother
saying. Without, if
conversation
y'all
with
don't
none
listen
of
to the
that.
space and get the full context, then yeah, it gives easy and out, and that's what he's banking on. Like we got to stop letting clickbait do that and get the actual context of the situation. It wasn't that at all. He just felt the way because he has tried. His whole mantra has been it's the trenches versus everybody, and those guys are expanding their fan base and realizing it's not hate. People don't hate y'all. We actually think y'all dope. We think y'all talented. That's why we host recap spaces, breaking down bars, this, that, and the other. Like it's not that at all. So the more they realize that everybody not against y'all, that's what's dangerous to him. That's what he doesn't like.
Yeah, and guys, what I'm saying is what you doing, you know what I'm saying? You taking it out of context, that's gonna stir some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Where it feel like niggas, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't hating on nigga, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like how he came here disrespecting the shorties. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all
I
can
ain't
hear
like
Yeah,
me?
that.
that shit was like that shit was whack. But
Yeah, he
I
got a
all I'm
line for
saying
that
is that
shit.
the
He
nigga
a hoe
invested
for
in put
sure.
niggas on. You don't want to see them going places doing independent battles and shit that's not attached to trenches. And he not wrong for that. Just like URL ain't happy when another King of the Dot steals a battle from them. It's the same. You I don't understand how y'all missing that.
You,
If
but
it's a
you,
battle,
but you,
easy
but
not
you
easy not
Really
trying
saying
to
Y'all
we
lose.
talking
How
missing
about
is
y'all
something
want
somebody
to
when we
see
stealing
not.
it, Gaddis?
y'all talking about y'all want to see them versus Reed and all the Philly niggas. He wants to put that on his platform though.
No, no, no.
Same.
You
No, you're
misunderstood that.
missing
It was
it.
the
You're
Philly. It
missing
was
it.
all of Philly. No, Gaddis, that wasn't what it was going on. Tex and Moo was putting together various Philly starting
No, no,
five
no. Y'all
lineups.
gonna have to listen to the space at this point. Like at this point, y'all gotta
Yeah, Gaddis. I
listen to
think you,
the
yeah,
space for
because you in
yourself.
there, you missing a
Dead
lot of
ass.
it. Because
No, we not doing. We was having conversations for hours on end each of them days. Like no. Not doing no full recap of it. It is what it is at the end of the motherfucking day. Period. We was nobody going. Of course, how even the nigga that came up in the space. Oh, they only talk about the bad stuff. They don't talk about like that's not fucking true. I'm sick of everybody acting like victims or like somebody trying to take down trenches and easy and it's all so much victim shit and everybody hates me and everybody is against us. No, the fuck we don't, because we support, we watch, we do all of that. We talk about it, we recap, we do all of that. So I'm just tired of the weird shit. No, everybody go listen to the space. I'm not finna nobody finna keep explaining no hours on in spaces to y'all when the recordings is up. Period.
and then for easy to get up in there, I didn't even get to because move banged the space. But easy to get up in there talking about something. They don't even buy pay-per-views. When you used to bootleg Remy's events. Before you start knocking her down, she caught you bootlegging her event on caffeine with over 2,000 people in there. Or somebody just ratted me out, man. Remy just hit me up asking me to shut down the stream. You forgot you was one of the favorite bootleggers during the caffeine era? Why you talking about somebody
Mm-hmm.
don't buy
Oh
pay-per-views?
man.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Fuck that
Put that in
man.
your blogs, man. Salute to Briz.
Um, can y'all hear
I ain't
me?
gonna lie, boss. You just
I'm
shined
talking
up that
about.
dime on that nigga. Why you
Yeah,
trying?
fuck
Boss
him.
shined up a dime on him.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, Tyson.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Part of this shit is a part of the problem that some of the trenches guys already been having. Uh, they was in here having a conversation, honest, good dialogue, good conversation about them just catching wreck, and then he came in and made it all about him, and now the conversation is about him instead of them again. That's part of the problem some of them niggas been having already though, man. It's just the shit just ain't stopping.
Mmm. That was a mmm.
Part of the reason that battle is at 700,000 views is not just because it was a great battle. It's also because all we've been doing is discussing it. And that prompts people to go watch it. And every view increases the battle and makes the culture more successful in general. You know what I'm saying? So that's my point, is that money is don't fucking matter. What matters is everybody doing what they can in their way to support the culture so that it continues to grow. Because if I ain't got a dollar tomorrow, what I'm saying will still be important. Not because of some money that I put together, but because we all connect. We all connected by the love of battle rap. Rebuttal game
Realest
crazy.
shit you ever said, man. I ain't gonna
No,
lie.
I just seen a little dick ass nigga tag my name in something. I could have smoked that point, but I was just a little bit busy doing other
Oh,
stuff.
please do. Please
I
do.
could
I
have
ain't saying it
smoked
could. It
that
was
point.
unbeatable.
It's
Go
so
ahead.
funny. I missed y'all, man. I love y'all to death, man. Battle rap helps us all escape from whatever, everybody dealing with something. These are crazy times. Can't nobody act like shit not real. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got something they're dealing with. But when we pull up to the spaces, that's our time to get away from that shit and just talk about the shit we love, which is battle rap. And we're going to troll, we're going to joke, we're going to talk crazy, we're going to do all that. And that should never be stopped because that's what we're here for.
Frank said he gonna buy everybody that's in the speakers lunch today. So
This
it's
why I
him.
didn't pick up the boss call, man. This is the shit I be talking about, man.
Trying to stop artists from
Shake back, nigga.
having dialogue with fans, people in the culture in general is crazy. And then it's like
Y'all good?
trying to convince them not to speak to us or any support or anything is crazy as well to me though. I'm not gonna lie. Like even if the motherfucker feel like I don't like him, the character that he shows, I don't like him. I don't know him personally, right? But from what he presents, I don't like him. People may feel the same way about me. You get what I'm saying? Like that just is what it is. But if I like or support anybody on your, but I still think he could rap good. Like I said, like if he win a battle, he win a battle. If he lose, he lose. It is what it is. Like that don't cloud my judgment on none of no bias type shit and nothing like that. But if we still fuck with people on your roster or whatever, like that should not be a problem. So because if we don't care for you, that mean like, oh yeah, they hating on the whole trenches, they hating on the whole crumb, they hating on everything. With like that's just fucking that's some imbecile shit. That's slow. It's dumb. That's slow as fuck. And then like Trina was saying, like to speak like, oh, these people don't let me see. I don't know who you're talking. Oh, to speak like oh, they don't support, they don't fuck with y'all. It's
Sorry.
all fake. Like I don't have to waste my time speaking to no motherfucking body. And I don't know where people get like it confused that. I'm going to just do whatever the fuck I want to do, say whatever the fuck I want to say. Can I have respectful conversations and stuff? Yes. Somebody say some disrespectful shit or crazy tone or anything like that. I'm going to match energy. I'm going to go above energy, whatever energy they have. I'm going to surpass it every time. But I don't know. That's some nut shit to me. Like, yeah, they we don't have to. We just sat in hours in the spaces the other day, talking about matchups and stuff with them as well. Like nobody has to do that. And I'm not just even saying with them. I'm just saying in general. Like all the events that we talk about, all the matchups we talk about, all the predictions we do, all the recap spaces. Yes, we love us some little drama in between. Fuck, but who gives a fuck? Like it is battle rap. It is what it is. Everybody be pretending like all this shit just started because of spaces. Like it wasn't Facebook and all this shit beforehand and the YouTube comments and all type of shit. Like motherfuckers used to be going at it back and forth in those settings and platforms. So for them to even keep mentioning spaces like it wasn't fan territory first, and I think a lot of people either didn't know that or forget that this was fan territory. Like battlers came here after we were already here. Like that's just literally how that happened. So a lot of people be newer um and don't really know, I guess, or whatever the case may be, but that's what that was. So you think because battlers are around now that I'm going to stop saying my opinions on stuff how I was doing before any of them even came along? That's insane. That's not going to happen at all, ever. I make that clear as day. So, yeah, don't matter. I don't care if it's drama or battle rap. And like I said, Easy has been very outspoken about other people in their situations multiple times outside of actual battles as well. So yeah, it's just no, don't make sense. Nobody hating. We don't want to see everybody fall. We didn't want them in Texas to get into it, him in Texas to even get into it yesterday, and then like nobody expected that shit. Like, cause we was genuinely having a cool conversation. Like it wasn't nothing crazy. So that's just that for me. I don't know who was next.
Katrina was.
Okay, I'm gonna just make this real quick. And Tati, this your space. You deal with it how you want to deal with it. But when y'all comment and y'all just are like dick eating, right? Because I don't know how else to word it. I'm going to ask for y'all to be removed. And if I'm in the co host, I'm going to remove you. Have your opinion, disagree, say whatever you want. But the fact that it's only men that I keep seeing trying to
It
be
only be
disrespectful.
niggas.
Like, do y'all have women? Did any of them make y'all breakfast? Probably not. Y'all niggas is stuck eating Lay's potato chips, like, and licking ass crack because y'all couldn't be getting breakfast and be getting good sex all day to wake up and want to argue with some women that y'all never met. And it's crazy because when it be us commenting on stuff, it be like, oh, where's your nigga at? No, where's your woman at? She need to put a leash on you because you coming into spaces acting stupid. Get your ass back in the cage. And if I'm in the co-host, you're gonna be removed from the space. I'm telling you, I'm not arguing with no more grown men. Like it's a wrap. I'm literally not arguing. You're going to get removed. What's his name? Keep commenting on every space we hold. Gray hoodie. I thought we already spoke to your woman and I thought she put you in place. So I don't know if she's really like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe she just don't got the voice to really keep you in check the way you need to be checked. Like, but at the end of the day, you need to be removed. Like, if y'all can remove him, he's not adding shit. He
I'm
wants to
blocking
argue.
everybody.
Yeah, like for real. Y'all getting blocked and removed. Niggas is not arguing with y'all. We don't have a problem with people speaking their voice. And Tati's better than me. She literally says, come in here, say what y'all gotta say. We're open to it. I'm not. When we're in the cabaret, you're gonna do what I say to do. You're not gonna come in the cabaret and you're not gonna speak your mind. You're gonna get in the kitchen the way a man should. Not my man, but you niggas. So at the end of the day, that's all I gotta say about it. Gray hoodie. I if you're still in here, I can't wait for you to be
He
removed.
not.
You're not gonna be okay, period. And the rest of you niggas, I'm just going down the list because y'all gonna get removed too.
Yeah, I enjoy a good troll like everybody else, but y'all niggas be really just cum guzzling. God damn, let go of his balls. But I just wanted to ask y'all, man, how do y'all be how do y'all be wishing success on people y'all don't like? Cause I don't. I don't know. I know people be like, yeah, I
I
wish
ain't
y'all
getting in
all
no
the
picture.
best and all of that stuff, and I'll be like, I don't wish them the best. I actually hope they fail poorly, like really, really bad. Like,
You want a real answer?
yes, I really want to know because I'm sure that's not,
You
the
know
right way to be.
the biggest mistake, right? Like, and I'm gonna just speak for me personally because I don't know if anybody else feels this way. But the biggest mistake I think somebody can make when they get blessed is to think that a nigga get money and he start thinking, "Oh, this my money. I'm that nigga. I'm da da da." It really, God just decided to get you some bread. God just decided, this East African, Nigerian looking nigga with a big forehead is finna get some bread. I never tell myself that, oh, it's my bread. I'm that nigga. That I just tell myself, God has created an opportunity for me. And with that opportunity, I'm going to bless others as I've been blessed. So if you never lose sight of the fact that you just happen to be lucky enough to be in that position, then when it's time to bless others, you don't let your personal because God could be like, yo, look at this nigga Frank. He used to rob niggas back in the day. He don't deserve a fucking dollar. Let him stay homeless. But he chose to look beyond my faults to bless me. So why the fuck I'm gonna look at somebody else and talk about their faults when I could just focus on blessing them the same way? And that's how I go about it. Is I understand it's not my money. I just happen to be God just happened to look beyond all my faults as a human being and bless me with some money. I'm gonna bless other people too and look beyond their
But,
faults. You feel what I'm saying?
but
I
Frank,
always say
God is a jealous God, and He said He smite His
it's
enemies.
easy to
Why,
show
if I'm
love,
created in His image,
cost
why I
energy to
can't do the
hate,
same
man.
Because
thing?
it's gonna be on him to spite. Like let go and let God. You don't take, but let God is the one that's gonna take. You ever notice like somebody do you foul and you don't do nothing about it, and then a little while later, I'm not saying it's good, but a little while later something befalls them. That's God taking care of that for you. You don't got to do shit. You just let go and let God. God gonna take care of anybody wrong you. God gonna take care of that. You just stay
Honey,
Vengeance is
focused.
I
not
see your
yours, it's the
comments. You could
Lord's.
real quick, honey. I see your comments. You could come up here and speak and ask and say whatever you have to say.
Okay, Frank,
Cause
I'll
you
take that into consideration.
and
I
Frank,
really
I would
will. I
cause
really will.
okay,
I'm being honest.
real quick. Go ahead, honey, because I see your comments, so you can say them and we can have a conversation. I see your first one. You say, but if y'all don't like him, why even bring his name up or his artist? Just a question.
Who said that?
Yeah, that's just the question. I just want to know the answer to that.
Yeah, because it's still battle rap. So even if I don't care for someone's someone personally or anything, that's not going to stop me from speaking on battle rap, whether they do good or bad. Like it's not, it's no hate for real. I could not care for somebody and still be like, oh, they did great that battle, or they did, that was a great show or whatever like that. And us not us I'm speak for myself. So me not caring for him or his character has nothing to do with his artist because I like some of their character. I think Muap is a great, like, I think Muap is just a great guy, great person, great battler. Like that has he's not a, even though he's under Easy's camp and stuff like that with the trenches, he's not a reflection of Easy as far as character wise. They are two totally different people from my perspective.
I echo the
Or like
same
Jay
sentiments as
Moore.
Tati.
Yeah, or like Jay Moore, them like that. And then it's battle rap. So we're still gonna we talk about every event. Just because I don't care for somebody's character doesn't mean I'm not going to speak on the event if it's good, bad, whatever the case may be, or if they have great, bad battles, whatever the case may be, it's going to get talked about just how everyone else's does.
And then it'd be a lot of. I think the culture needs to decide what they want, or the battlers need to decide what they want, because it's a lot of, oh, what happened to the people who are fans of the culture and not just of specific battlers, or where the unbiased fans said the fact that you could not care for somebody's personality but still respect their skill set and patronize their battles, because then what? So we don't watch Suge? What if we don't like his personality but we rock with Suge? You know what I'm saying? So do we not watch Suge because Suge battling him? And we like Tati said, his artists don't have nothing to do with nothing. We watch every battle rap event for the most part, and we do recap spaces just the same. Now, if we didn't do that, if we talked about every other league and every other battle card except trenches and chrome cards, then it'd be, oh, they hate Easy. They don't ever, Chrome just had a big card. They ain't say nothing about that, and it's the other. So it's a lose lose situation. At the end of the day, it's the artistry, and I can't speak for everybody, but the people in here are fans of the culture. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna cap. Sometimes when you don't like a person, you will watch it to see them lose. That's the thing. That's a real
I was
thing.
about to say, can I respond to that directly, please?
You, yeah, yep. As soon as as soon as I'm done, it's for sure on you, and then Frank got it. But that's what I'm saying. Like when you are a polarizing figure, that it works like that. People who hate you want you to see you lose, and the people who love you want you to see you win. And then you have the people in between that watch it for entertainment value. So that's that's life in any sport and or any means of entertainment. Period. You got it, honey.
Okay. I agree with everything you said. I'm gonna start that off with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a trenches artist. I'm letting everybody know I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to go back and forth to down talk any of y'all. You're not gonna hear none of that from me. But just like what you said earlier, how you mentioned there's people that watch battles just to simply hate on someone, right? Now, I'm not saying that all of y'all fit in that category, but I am trying to say is sometimes it can come across that way. If you already express that you have dislike for somebody, or if you express that you don't like somebody, that person, it's only natural for that person to interpret it like it's hard to take your opinion as genuine or as if you don't have a dog in a race when you already made clear on your stance on where you stand at with that person. You know, I'm new to the trenches, but I'm not new to battle rap. I'm in a group called Original Overhead. I've been through all of this type of hate thing that everybody talk about. My group has been through it for years. So coming into the trenches, I know how to navigate because I already been through this type of thing. But I know for a fact that somebody that's in the culture, I know for a fact there's a lot of people that are biased, that won't admit that they're biased, that they absolutely are. There's a lot of people that, you know, use battle rap criticisms to disrespect people because they really don't got the balls in the heart to disrespect these people directly. So what they do is they try to disrespect your battle rapping, but really it's just how they really feel about you as a person. A lot of people do that. Now, a hit dog don't holler. So if I'm saying something that don't apply to you, there's no reason for you to get offended, spazzing on me. There's no reason for none of that. But if it applies, I mean, we got to start calling things for what it is and stop acting like nobody in this culture is biased or nobody is capable of these things when it happens every day.
It does, but
I
you.
don't disagree
Yeah.
with that, but that's just it just does not apply here or the conversations that we have and things like that. Like I think people be uncomfortable with the truth sometimes, right? So me being able to say I don't care for him. I don't like his character. I don't know him personally, right? But from what's presented to me, like I said, somebody could feel the same way about me. It is what it is, but that's just the truth. Like I don't care for his character that I know that he presents, right? That's just what that is. That has nothing to do with the nigga battle rap skills, his events, like nothing like that. And I think people can like people so
But
uncomfortable
what
with
does
that
his
sometimes.
character have
Like,
to do with battle rap? His character has
eh,
nothing to do
eh,
with this
if you
conversation.
if you allow me to finish,
Okay, I'm
what
sorry.
I'm
I
saying
apologize.
what I'm saying is it has absolutely nothing to do with it, which is why, to your original question, I can still speak on the battles and the events or his artists or whatever they may be because I'm not biased like that. Like I can't be like, oh, just because I don't like his character, well, fuck him as a battle rapper. I don't like him. No, I think he good as a battle rapper. I fuck with him. Even if I had him winning battles, losing battles, like that doesn't matter. It's still like that's just what that is. It literally one has nothing to do with the other. So I don't judge it or base it off that way. Period.
I can respect that.
I think I see Frank
Frank,
think of
yeah,
something for
Frank was
me.
Oh
next.
yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to say, first of all, BNB salute to you, BNB the Don. I seen your debut on Trenches on that event. Great job. You made me a fan. I didn't know who you was, and I immediately texted Easy after you debuted, and I was like, "Yo, this that nigga." So salute to you. I wanted to say that, and if for those of y'all that may not be familiar with him, definitely tap into that. I don't think your opponent showed up, so it was just you rapping your round, right?
Yeah, my odd duck.
Okay, so good shit. Salute. Keep going. That's the energy we need in battle rap. Keep doing your thing. You definitely took advantage of that opportunity. With that said, Twitter Spaces is a space for free speech, and I think we all have our biases. I'm gonna be honest. Like, you know, Arsenal, my favorite battle of all time. So I'm gonna tell you that I think Arsenal's the GOAT. And other people might tell you Hitman's the GOAT or Rum Nitty's the GOAT. You know, they got the Nitty committee out here. To them, he's undefeated. But the point is, nobody really
He is.
dislikes anybody.
Nah, he
You know what I'm
don't speak on
saying?
this. Go
We
ahead.
all have we all have our biases, we have our
Comprehensive.
opinions, we have our dialogue, and it's all healthy dialogue. We've all been around each other for a few years now. So people just coming into this may not know the dynamic that's been here already. This isn't a hate space. This isn't a platform for people to, we don't know each other personally to even hate anybody. We have people we may like less than others,
Facts.
but nobody hates anybody. And sometimes when y'all listen in on this thing that's already been here, it could seem like, oh, this is just a space for hate. It's not that. Everybody in here has the reason we get together is because this collective has opinions that we respect, and we may disagree, we may talk shit, we may troll, you may even hear some yelling and cursing and all that, but low key we low key family, you know what I'm saying, and it's love. And so don't ever think that that's what this is, you know what I'm saying. And honestly, you're gonna get the most honest feedback from this platform. If you fucking up, niggas in here gonna say, hey, that shit wasn't it, you know what I'm saying. So I think is use Twitter as a tool to access support from the fans and to let them get to know you, and use it. Don't let it use you. Like this is an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like you get direct to consumer feedback, and don't look at it as anything else. Don't personalize nothing because niggas don't know you personally. So
It was Katrina, then Wizzo, then back to Honey.
Yeah, so to answer your initial question, I'm watching Easy for his downfall and his demise. And then
this
when did
nigga.
you and then since that's what niggas wanted to hear, like and then when did you hear anybody like, and it, I'm literally genuinely asking, did you hear someone attack his character when we were speaking on like our opinions on the situation and everything? Because you had asked like, what does his character have to do with anything? So first I want to ask you, like, did you hear someone speaking? And if you did, I just want you to think like character has everything to do with coming into spaces and calling people bitches and hookers that are speaking on your battle rap platform. So character has everything to do with that. But that's all I wanted to say.
Like, you want me to answer that, or was you like rhetorically asking me?
No, no, no. The first part of, I mean, the second part of, did you hear someone say something about his character was a real question. But then I was just answering ahead of time saying, even if you did, his character has something to do with him coming in his spaces and calling us out of our name.
Okay, well, I respect that. Listen. I'm not here to be Easy's lawyer. I'm gonna put that out there right now. I'm not nobody's lawyer. I do represent the trenches, but I'm not here to play lawyer. I'm not here to do none of that. But I'm just, I'm just trying to bring the other side to things because, like, Easy is a human being too, and at the end of the day, any of us, and as somebody who's been in that seat of a lot of people showing you hate in such a blatant manner, sometimes it's hard for people to see who's on your side, who's not, when you feel like the whole world is against you. So I'm just saying, I could understand from his side when you got so many people every day and for not really a reason, because he didn't do nothing to none of y'all. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying y'all, I mean the world. You know what I'm saying? When you didn't directly do nothing to these people and people are showing you hate, because you're living your life, it does seem like it's kind of weird a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think
Hmm.
that that's every
And you
public
were
figure, though? You don't think that that's every single, and I'm sorry because it's on Wizzo. You don't think that that's every public figure? And even if we dial it down a little bit, so for the people in here that may be friends with Hurricane Du, who he physically abused, and may feel a way towards him about that, or for the people in here that may be friends with Smack and Beasley, or maybe friends with Rock, or and other people that he has um opportunistically violated in some sort of way. Like none of that had, or the people in here that he called B words and hookers for simply having a perspective and trying to big up and shine light on his other artists, such as yourself. Um, or the millions of fans that he lied to and called their other battlers his peers out of their name and this, that, and the other for 2 years. They lying, they jealous, they hating this, that, and the other to only double back and say, nope, I lied, y'all, my fault. Or for the demographic of Muslims who feel like he made a mockery out of their religion by Wallahi and this and lying about all of these other things and then sitting up under a Christmas tree with a married woman who he'd been lying about sleeping with for the last year and a half. All of these different things that he's done to offend these various
character.
demographics of people, you constitute that as nothing.
I know I do not constitute that as nothing, but I do constitute that as a lot of people being straight up hypocrites. You know how many people I know that's Muslims that don't follow the shit every day that they supposed to? You know how many Muslims I know that's Bloods and Crips and they not supposed to be gangbanger doing this and don't nobody care neither. Y'all
That's
Whoop,
only
true.
whoop,
hold on. Y'all,
whoop,
y'all
whoop.
only y'all only amplify it when y'all don't like somebody. And that's the point. Everybody
Hmm.
breaks the rules. Everybody sins. Don't act like you above sin. Nobody is. Everybody does.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
people are going to put that on Front Street when they don't like you. Now they're going to nitpick.
They put it on
Now
Front
they're going
Street
to
though. I'm
nitpick.
sorry. That they put that on Front Street, not us. Like
I,
y'all saying we're
That's true
amplifying it.
too.
They are making that public. We would have never seen if none of them spoke out about whatever their situations was, we wouldn't know
I
about
agree
them
with
to
that.
speak of
But
it. So
just because
that's
it was
what that
out,
so we're not amplifying anything. We're doing what we
you are
always do, speak
amplifying
on
it though. And I'm going to
everything
tell you how
from
you
battle
Wait,
amplify
rap.
it
wait, wait,
because
big honey, slow
Do
down, because I don't think Tati was
he
finished.
I'm sorry, my fault.
he's amplifying it if you really want to be serious. If you get in spaces or you get on blogs or you're responding it publicly and getting on the shade room, if you're laughing and trolling about the Christmas tree and all of this stuff, like you're bringing more attention to it when you respond. So you thinking that supporters and fans aren't going to do what we do is crazy to
I don't
me.
think
We're
that.
we
I don't think that.
no, but we talk about, but it's not us amplifying it. They're putting it out there, responding,
What I
giving us a show, if you will. Like that's what that is. You're giving us a show at the circus, and we're enjoying the show. Period. Like that's what it is. No matter who
Somebody
it is.
wrestling with
Like
their phone.
what I mean by
I
amplifying
was
it
just
is
copping some breathing
trying to
heavy.
Yeah,
act
get
like
that phone out that
what I
ass.
mean by amplifying it is trying to act like this man is less of a Muslim because he took a picture in front of a Christmas tree. That's what I mean by amplifying it. Like that, if that's the
that's
biggest sin that y'all can find
mm-mm.
that a Muslim has done, that's crazy. There's a lot of Muslims that we respect highly as Muslims that have done things that was sinful. You get what I'm saying? And
Like who?
No, not
huh?
like who. No.
No,
Don't
I
do
can
that.
hear
Don't
You're
do
you.
that.
itemizing one
That
thing.
Yeah,
makes me.
that's what I was getting ready to say.
I'm a personal mother.
I named a multitude of things, and you extracted that one thing. So the snowball effect is a real thing. I listed about 6 or 7 things, and you pulled the one thing out that you felt like you may have had an argument for. So salute to you for
But
that.
that
But
was
the
the only thing
snowball.
you
Hold on,
argued
hold on
against
one
is
second.
Muslim.
The snowball effect is a real thing. So even if you had somebody that ignored the Muslim thing, right? And then it's like, okay, but dang, he did kind of play URL. So then they ignored it. Well, dang, that was kind of wild how he just put a letter out there for gun title. Well, then dang, it is kind of crazy that he's physically abusive to women. Well, dang, and now he a liar too. Okay, then but dang, and now he lying and he calling his other peers out their name and telling them that they did this, that, and the other wrong. Okay, well, dang, the married woman that he is sleeping with, he was just caught on recording saying that he basically just trying to use her to get an opportunity to get on Love and Hip Hop because now he finna get lit. So we ignore, and then we look up and it's like, okay, well, and then he just got in there and cursed out a bunch of fans who he swears nobody's, but they seem to carry a little bit of weight. So now you done took like one little snowflake, and now you've been able to build an entire snowman from it, and you want us to ignore all of that. It's not one thing; it's the culmination of things that have created the character that is him.
I'm not asking you to ignore
His
that. I'm not asking you to
character.
ignore that. What I'm saying is, are these things really that sinful? Last time I checked, there's a battle rapper around here right now that's accused of sleeping with girls under 18. You don't think that's more sinful and
Who is
sinful
he?
and a
Who is
better?
he?
Who
They
is
saying
it?
it's
Who?
Briz. That's what was put out
That's
there. I don't
Oh
know
so
if
yeah,
that's
you've
true.
been
false.
missing.
And I'd
Ye-
appreciate if you didn't
Yeah,
spread
I'm about to say, yeah,
misinformation.
I didn't
they
spread.
are.
I said they saying.
They
You're
are.
still spreading.
Nope. They. I'm gonna cut. No, there was a mute. That was an intentional move right there. They are not saying that it's Briz. That has 1,000% been cleared up. That was a meme that was posted. You even saying that they said it was Briz? That was literally never said. There was a question mark. Someone did ask the question, and it was cleared up immediately because there was a meme where Briz's face was blacked out of a hoodie to show a silhouette.
I mean, that's fine. Listen, at the end of the day,
And
I
then
wasn't
before we continue the back
really
and
like,
forth,
It's
can
on
we
you,
because
Wizzo.
can
I'm
I
we
want
just
to let
using
move
that
Wizzo
as an
go. I want to let
example. You know
Wizzo
what I'm
go.
saying? All
Yeah,
right.
because I'm almost losing my thought. But I will say, I do echo the sentiments of Tati, Katrina, and the boss. They pretty much said a lot of things that I wanted to say. I
I
too
agree.
watch I too watch Easy to see him lose. And it's because
I
of the
don't. I
things
didn't
that
say
he's
that.
done. I said I want to see him
I
lose
said
because of all the things that the boss named. Like I feel like he needs some humbling, man. But I continue to watch the events because there are other people on there that I want to see win, man. And I do think that the character has something to do with your credibility in battle rap. So if I don't believe you because you're a liar, then I think it does affect your battle rap ability in my eyes. Um yeah, I forget everything else I was gonna say, but I just wanted to make that clear.
Katrina Tyson Hunnit.
Okay, just really quick. I think comparing like anything alleged to like proven facts is like kind of irresponsible. Not kind of, it's irresponsible. Like because saying they're saying something about Briz compared to like facts that we've seen with Easy is very irresponsible to me. And then you said that you're not up here to be like a easy attorney or lawyer or representative, right? But if you were a lawyer, do you feel like you would have won the case?
Right outside, lost our lives. Tell the red news, come with me right outside. We done did everything except lost our lives. And you know them dark skies won't stop our shine. God, please watch over me for this one last ride. One last ride. Tell the red news, come catch us right outside. We done did everything except lost our lives. And you know them dark skies won't stop our shine. God, please watch over me for this one last ride. One last ride. If it ain't about a stack of more, don't call my number. Swear I done touched 1 million plus, all off hustling. When you really get to the paper, the bitches treat you different. Lobster with the steak fillet, nigga, we eating different. Some of my niggas dead, some locks, we couldn't beat the system. I was in the hood so blind I couldn't see the vision. Trap house with your baby mother cleaning dishes. I always knew I was good when I had Nisha whipping. Easy victim, that's something